Hello everybody and welcome to Media YouTube channel, a channel dedicated to credible, accurate and useful educational information. Today, we're going to talk about different kinds of passport we have. Non-standard passport that are rare to see. What are they, who holds them, and the benefits they offer the holder. So, the question is, what passport does the president of your country uses? Does he use the same regular passport you have? And what of the ministers? Are they obliged to have a passport before they can travel? If so, what kind of passport do they need? What of the Queen of Britain? Does she really need a passport before she can travel? Answers to all of these and many more coming up right after this intro. A passport is a travel document issued by a country's government to its citizens for identifying and verifying the identity and nationality of the holder for the purpose of international travel. Chances are that you only have one passport or maybe two, but if you find yourself in some specific jobs, you may get to hold a passport that can open so many doors, a passport that can take you to a lot of places without much struggle with documentations. The first such passport I want to talk to you about is the diplomatic passport. This passport is issued to government diplomats and consuls stationed abroad. It is granted to diplomats who travel for official business and representing their home country abroad. Diplomats such as government appointees who conduct official business abroad and maintain political, economic, and social relations with other countries. These passports often grant the holders certain privileges and immunities, such as exemption from prosecution and taxes in the host country. The requirement for a visa is often waived to ensure smooth passage for these passport holders.
The border officials at the receiving country, even without a visa, almost always admit an individual carrying a diplomatic passport.
Another passport we want to look at is the presidential and prime ministerial passports. These are a unique kind of diplomatic passport issued to presidents and prime ministers. This is the most loftiest form of passport an individual could ever hold. Presidents of countries like US even have their profession inscribed across the passport. Among the benefits of this passport is that the president probably doesn't have to carry their passport with them. Neither do they need to queue at the customs. Other officials will take care of that. So for example, the US president, when he wants to travel, a team of people, usually from the State Department, will coordinate the paperwork of the trip using the president's passport. Now, after the president emerges from the Air Force One, he gets into his limo and doesn't even stand in line at the customs. The State Department employees take his passport and those of others in his entourage through the host country's customs procedures. Another advantage of this passport is that, unlike other diplomatic passports, the president gets to keep the diplomatic passport even when out of office. Another added advantage is that the president and prime minister don't pay for their own passports. The next passport I want to talk about is the official passport. Official passports are also known as special passports. These are issued to senators, lawmakers, military officials, and various other employees of the government who aren't strictly diplomats, but need to travel to a post abroad or represent the country in an official capacity. On paper, these passports don't offer any particular special benefit, but it does seem that certain official passports do afford you some star treatment. If you are in possession of one from some developed countries, you are exempt from paying visa fees. You also have the Interpol travel document. This is exclusively issued to Interpol employees. These passports are intended to reduce response times for Interpol personnel deployed to assist with transnational criminal investigations, major events, or emergency situations by waiving normal visa requirements. Interpol travel documents come in two formats: an e-passport booklet and an e-ID card. Both are fitted with high-tech integrated circuit containing personal information such as fingerprints and a photo identity of the individual. You all know that chasing criminals across the world isn't an easy job, and the Interpol travel document was designed to slash administrative processes by waiving various visa requirements and speeding up the pursuer's flight. The next and final passport we want to look at is the United Nations Laissez Passer. This passport is issued to members of the United Nations, International Labour Organization, WHO, and other various organizations. Unlike many other diplomatic passports, the UNLP doesn't officially replace a national passport but complement it. This means that an individual with a United Nations passport will still have to carry their own national passport in addition. Now, the final thing I want to look at is the certain dignitaries and as to whether they need passport before they can travel or not. When traveling overseas, the Queen of Britain does not require a British passport. This is because the British passport is issued in the name of Her Majesty. It is therefore unnecessary for the Queen to possess one. All other members of the royal family, including the Duke of Edinburgh and the Prince of Wales, have passports. This is all that I have for you in this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please hit the like button. Share this video with anyone that will benefit from it. If you want to apply for a Ghanaian passport, check the description section for a detailed video on that. And if you are doubtful of your passport, you paid someone for your passport, and you are doubting whether it's genuine passport or fake, there's a video link in the description section for that also. Finally, if you are new to this channel, I would like you to subscribe. I would really appreciate your subscription. Thank you and see you in our next video.